Well, that didn't take very long. Blimey. Should we launch this thing? Upgrade the radar thing. See the solar system. Here we go. So now it's just out. We're using the same. Nothing new has been launched. We're just using the Sputniks that we've got to look at the system. Here we go. Yep, pretty likely we're on Earth. So my plan. This will sound silly, but try to bear with me. This idea is based entirely on my total misunderstanding of some Stephen King Hawkins book I picked up on in my data thingy. So according to this proven Big Crunch theory, the universe at some point is going to reverse direction and all mush together. If I've misunderstood correctly, time might go backwards during the shrinking of space-time. Probably not, but let's go with it. If, right, we put these huge bugger-off massive boosters onto this planet, then we can remain in a stable orbit while firing more taters into the sun. This will increase its mass, meaning that we'll have to go faster to stay in orbit. Okay, the faster we go, the slower our perception of time relative to the universe. Time travel! Matthew McConaughey type stuff. Really as bad as that? I hope not. With enough mass, the sun will collapse in on itself into a black hole type deal. Then we approach its event horizon. Not a film, not so bad. At the event horizon, time will become infinite. Now, I'm 90% sure this is a euphemism for maddening death, but I'm a robot who can't feel, and you're a person experiencing a very linear narrative, so... With time being infinite, we'll reach the big crunchy crunch in no time, or infinite time. I'm pretty confused at this point, to be honest. Anyway, then we'll probably get a big old bang, time reverses, and goes back to going forward. Hopefully, the universe ends up in a more or less identical state to before. But this time I know how the human race dies. We return to Earth, let them know we're heroes. Roll credits, start the extended remake, and set it on mobile, tablet, and PC. Shush me, the plot holes. Let's do this. Planet boosters. Yeah, it suddenly got a lot more mad, didn't it? Really, and it was, you know, it's a we're a spaceship flying around a dead Earth in the future with a potato-based industry energy production system. It's pretty mad to start with, but it's gone madder. So, what we need is a planet booster, which is probably what you'd expect. Well, they've already told us what it is. It's let's forget the rest of the plot for a minute, okay? Let's just do it. How do you eat the elephant? One bite at a time. We'll just do the first step easy, okay? This is the planet booster. We put the jet on the back of the planet and we start flying around the... where are we? I think we're this one, I presume. 1, 2... Where's Mercury? Mercury... Yeah, yeah, that is the right one. I keep thinking Mars. But no, this is Earth, because even though it's red. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and then... They're a bit more fuzzy because the distances aren't great, but I presume this is Jupiter and this is Saturn, and then Neptune and Uranus I always get mixed up. And Pluto's out there somewhere. What's that? Ceres? Or are these planetoids? What's the other one? What's after Xena? No, she's a warrior princess. What's after this one? Looks inside the orbit of this one. Is that Pluto? Eris? Yeah, that's the other one. Okay. And yeah, it looks like a big rock. So yeah, okay, we'll we put the planet booster on there. I mean, I could build some more stuff, but quite frankly, I think we're going to be there fairly quickly. The stupid tower is only producing 6%. We'll need to up it when we come to this part here, because this requires the planet booster. I'll tell you now. These are the potato guns. Yes. Potato guns. Potato guns that will fire potatoes into the sun. Which is what we're going to do, remember? We're going to build fire potatoes into the sun to increase its mass. And then we become Matthew McConaughey. Okay? Not literally. It would be nice. But unfortunately not. I'm just a small balding Englishman sitting outside London tapping on a space bar. Okay? Matthew McConaughey would be lovely, but it's not going to happen. Okay, this is why there's no camera. You know, there's no face cam up here. There's a good reason for that. Okay, we'd rather be looking at the potatoes. About a potato cam, we could put a hamster cam. You'd rather see the hamster, I think. Put the hamster up here, even though he's mostly in his bed, That would be preferable. So, we're going to build up. I'm not going to sit here tapping. I've got things to do. But I'm going to build up to the planet booster. And then we'll see where we go to from there. It's going to get even more weird. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, viewer. So, are you ready to strap a giant rocket booster onto our planet? Where's my music gone, by the way? My music's gone. I'm off to do a game restart in a minute to get the music come back. Oh, it's come back. It's heard me. It's heard me. The AI's heard me. It's going to send it in. Here we go. Stick it on. Are we launching it? It's coming down. Something's coming down. Is it going to be like the tower and get really massive? We'll have to see. What's this? The best genetic things. All the potato things produce twice the power. Whoa, we're going to need that though. Oh, it's got something bigger. That's a lot. There's a lot of juice needed. But oh my god, watch out below! Oh, it's going to land carefully. It's finding somewhere appropriate. Yeah, it's finding a gap. It's not going to squash that. It's going to be next to it. It's behind it. Okay, don't worry. It's behind it. No, maybe it's in front of it. Planet booster's in position. Oh, it's on. Earth the spaceship ready for time travel stuff. Build spud guns to increase the sun's mass, increasing our speed and therefore speeding up time, or whatever. Okay. Now, I might take a pause here at this point anyway. So the sun's mass is about the. Well, I don't know why it's gone up at all, but it's a little bit up from what it was. We're getting a lot of joules. Is this giving us joules? Maybe it's just coming in anyway. I don't know. Yeah, so spud guns cost 42,000, so they're quite expensive. They give us 2,500, which is, you know, it's not really worth it compared to this, to tell you the truth. Shall I put this in? No, I can't yet. It needs 30 million. Things are going to start happening soon after I start spud gunning. So I'm going to have to take a moment to make sure I'm ready for that. But in the meantime, we can probably up our power a little bit. This is giving us the most, by far. Almost as much as this, but for a fraction of the cost. So I want to get my power maybe up to about 30,000, get it a little bit higher. I don't know. What's the best ratio here? Let's have a look. I'm just going to go through and have a little look at what we're getting here. 4 versus 6. That's fine. 6 versus 64. Okay. 64 versus 252. Sure. They're giving us 20% of our energy, so that's good. Potato plant's still the way to go, probably. 252, that's 5 times. No, it's 6 times. A little bit more. No, 6 times. For 6 times the cost? 2 million. No. So in fact, these are probably cheaper for now, actually. No, they aren't. Oh, my maths! Goddamn awful. Yeah, we need some more of these, probably, really. Of course they are. They're contributing so much of the power. Yeah, so I'll build some more potato plants, and then as soon as we get to the spud gun, for a spud gun, I might actually log out. If I log out and then log back in again, that will also give us some new items over here, which are the things to be done while you're idle. You know, things to improve how much energy you get back while you're idle. And I'll put in some lunch anyway. Frankly, not potatoes, just in case you're wondering. I don't know, a delicious sandwich of some sort. They put one of them more of these down. Let's let that land, and I'm going to go off for lunch, and then we will see. We will see. So I've been playing for idle for about 2 and a bit hours, I think. So it's progressing. It's progressing. We're not near the end of the game yet, but it's not that bad. It's good fun. Anyway, back in a bit. Right, so while I was away, stuffing my face with lunch and Daydreaming about becoming Matthew McConaughey. I think we've gained some power that usually puts in here. Yeah, need 10 million. Okay, let's read from the start anyway. What's up here? Build spud guns to increase the sun's mass, increasing our speed and therefore speeding up time. Or whatever. The more things you built, solar panels, probe potatoes, etc., the higher the mass of the spuds and taters that will fire into the sun. Okay. And then when we come back, oh, you're back, aye? Well, while you are away, I can keep the power coming in for a while. I just now gained you need 10 million in power in your absence. Concurrently, I'll continue this for 5 minutes. Upgrade the incubator on the idealista if you want more. There we go, that one there. Okay. Incubator, I'll keep the lights on for another 15 minutes. We can do more of these, but there's no point really. Do we build the first spud gun? No, we don't, sadly. We're not quite there yet. We'll do this then. I'll work as long as I can be bothered while you're away. 90 minutes. We might need that. Yeah. Okay, it hasn't made a dent on this anyway, as far as this bit over here. We've lost our planet status, haven't we? Looks like we're missing up here. 33,000 per second. You remember when we were getting 1 joule every time I clicked this, and that was all we got? Look at that, 33,000. Nothing about the planet though. Maybe we don't care about the planet anymore, as far as that goes. I don't know. We'll get more stuff later. So, spud gun 42,000. Potato plants still look to be the best thing since sliced potatoes to do everything really. So I might build a bunch of those. It'd be nice to get these. That's a long way away though. Well, actually, that's not very far away, but I don't want to sit here clicking, and that's a long way away. But that'll be we're going to need that big jump in power. We really are. We need to get the mass of the sun up, and that's going to take a lot of stuff. So it's probably going to be me for a while playing around with this. And I say when we get to this, which isn't very far away, I'll bring it back. Right, looks like we are ready to go. While I was away, while you were away, I gained us 73 million and change in joules. So this is going to happen quite fast, okay? From what I recall. Spud gun. This is the spud gun here, and he's going to put energy. It's going to put this much mass every 10 seconds into there. See, there's the soul mass at 0.009%. Okay, and that will slowly creep up. The more spud guns we have, and the more stuff we have. There's the potatoes, by the way, being fired out every 10 seconds. Masses of potatoes being fired out towards the sun, and we'll see what happens. And they start impacting. Get another one up soon as well if we can. And that's a bigger spud gun, by the way, just in case you're wondering. The first one, from what I recall, has an effect rather dramatically though. 0.1%, 0.01% of its mass now. Okay, let's get another one up. So I was looking at ratios here. So the ratio of the gravity is directly proportional to the gravity generated by the sun or any body is directly proportional to its mass. Okay, now if you look, there goes Mercury. Bye, bye bye, bye bye Mercury. So we've only increased the mass of the sun by 0.017%. There goes Venus. I like Venus. We just killed Venus. It's for the greater good. So therefore the gravity will only increase by 0.019%. Is it really so fragile, the balance between the planet staying in orbit and a tiny increase in gravitational field of the sun? I mean, I can imagine. I mean, the sun is massive. A 0.02% increase in mass still is a huge amount. But it would take time. It's like a day each time. It would take a lot longer than that. Oh, here we go. A lot longer than that. There goes Mars. To make them fall into the sun. Mars' water evaporated. Also, Mars is dead. Oh no, there goes Saturn. Shortly afterwards. Oh, Jupiter's gone. Unfortunately, that awful recent film about it isn't, though. Sorry, it was a terrible film. Which film is that? I don't know. You may not know about Ceres. Yes, we do. But it doesn't matter because it just got swallowed by the sun. Yeah, Ceres is, I think, the biggest... It was the biggest asteroid. Everything else is getting in there. I mean, we're fine on Earth because we're increasing our velocity. Oh, there goes Saturn. Just passing us by. To keep ourselves from not being pulled in. By increasing our orbital velocity, we're going to be fine. That's the idea. Anyway, so point zero. Not even. Oh, there goes Saturn. I almost feel responsible. Almost. You were responsible. You computerized jerk. So which one? Is it Uranus or Neptune next? I think it's Uranus then Neptune. I never know. I always get these two mixed up. One of the kids will know. The kids. One of my kids is very into space stuff. You know that. He'll have the order right. But it's one of those things I never learned properly. Oh, here we go. Uranus, yeah. And then Neptune. Bye-bye, Neptune. So we're not even at 0.1%. Neptune boiled, then went all steamy. I'm saying it just killed Neptune too. There goes Pluto. Pluto isn't even a dwarf planet now because it's dead. It's not dead, it's a planet. You can't kill a planet. It's gone though. It is gone. And... pop! Eris is a dwarf planet too, by the way. Well, it was 5 seconds ago before you carelessly flung it into the sun. Yeah, so the system is now clear. I don't think we're going to go out as far as the York Cloud and start dragging in bodies. But I can guess we can guess all the near-Earth objects are also all gone. We're clearing out all the little bits and debris in the solar system. And, of course, the mass of everything, apart from the sun, this picture obviously wasn't to scale, the mass of everything is less than 1%. The 99.9% or whatever it is of the mass of the solar system is the sun, and now even more so. So it didn't do very much, but you can see it's going to slowly creep up. So all we can do now, this is where the game slows down a little bit. All you can do is keep on building extra stuff. Yeah, keep building more stuff. Keep on building more spud guns, and then eventually these spud launchers or whatever they are, spud rail guns or something similar, and that will increase the stuff. So, is there anything likely to happen until then? No, I might just give the occasional update, I think. And then we will see what happens. I think I actually missed, the last time I played it, I missed the sun becoming a black hole. So we'll try to catch that. We'll try and spot it. But let's say we're not even at 0.1% yet. So it's going to be a while.